Hey everybody, Corey here, First Order Transmissions, and today I'm going to be making an unboxing video. Apologies for the lack of videos we've been uploading. As I've said before in previous episodes of our show, we've had a lot of ideas of videos to come up with. When there's no products to review, it's really hard to make reviews. But we used to do unboxing videos, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do another one. Recently, I sold a lot of my vintage collection figures for a few different reasons, for saving up for Celebration Orlando or any of that stuff. And I actually bought a bunch of Clone Wars figures that I needed and some of my friends needed. I'm just gonna sell some of them, and we kind of broke it up. So some of the guys in the group will get them and whatnot. But this is basically a collection that we bought. So I thought I'd do an unboxing video. It'd be something fun to do. So. Without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this. These were when figures were like, if you guys are just getting into collecting, these were when figures were really, really good. And everything was like super articulated and all that stuff. So, that's kind of since passed. As super articulated figures are getting harder and harder to find. 5POA I don't have a huge issue with, but, it's okay. Alright, let's get this packing slip out of the way. Show you guys everything that we've got. So, there we go. We'll start with the first row. We've got the Clone Wars Anakin in his space outfit, which is pretty cool. So like I said, some of these I've already had and I don't need, so I'm selling them to friends or anybody who is looking for some of these. Here's Cad Bane. This is Clone Trooper Denell. I actually don't have this one, so it's kind of cool to pick him up. So that's cool. Next figure here is Ahsoka and her space outfit. So that's cool. Commando droid. We've got here Clone Trooper Echo, one of the coolest clones in Clone Wars for sure. So that's pretty cool. This is a pretty hard to come by Clone Wars figure. It's the Magna Guard. Right there. This was the second release of him, which was kind of hard to find. So that's pretty sweet. We've got... Oh, my phone's going off. We've got Captain Rex in his cold weather gear, which is pretty sweet. Sorry, it's gonna be ringing. Now this next figure is pretty easy to come by. It's Yoda, but I don't think I actually ever picked this particular one up. At least in this packaging, there was a lot of repacks and retools for Yoda in the Clone Wars days. So yeah. Alright, this is kind of a rarity as well. This is the Firefighter Battle Droid. Surprisingly, he is, like I just said, he is kind of hard to get. A lot of the battle droids aren't rare or expensive to buy online, but this is probably the only one that'll cost you about 35 to 40 bucks for, so that's that. Alright, this is General Loathsome. He was in the Clone Wars movie and in I think an episode of the show or two. It wasn't really a huge aspect of the show or movie. This is Cold Weather Gear Obi-Wan. This is actually a really good figure, and he's really easy to come by. So if you guys are ever kind of in need of one of these, you can go on eBay and grab one for about $5. That's all it's really going to cost you. So if you're new into collecting, and you've only been really collecting the Force Awakens figures and you like Clone Wars, I recommend totally picking some of these up, though. It's totally worth it. These are great figures, super articulated. The majority of them are anyways. I think the only figure that's missing from this collection was the Sidious Clone Wars figure, which is pretty hard to get, but I already had him. Clone Tank Gunner, pretty cool. I think he was only in a few episodes of the show. This one's pretty sweet. This is the first Mace Windu Clone Wars figure. He had Clone Trooper armor, which is pretty cool. So, This is Matchstick, which is one of the pilots. In the first few episodes, I think he died off pretty soon in the show. So it's not surprising that Hasbro made a lot of these Clone Trooper figures. You know, Clone Troopers are like the most popular aspects of, I think, the Star Wars figure line. Troopers in general, so there's a lot of clones that they made, but this is the second release of Padme, or at least second release of the character in a new outfit, so that's pretty cool. This is actually the first release of Hondo. He later came out in the Shadows of the Dark Side packaging, but nonetheless, he's still very cool. Hondo OHNAKA. Alright. Alright, this is Zero's Assassin Droid. This is one of the rarer Assassin Droids. They released two different ones, but this one was kind of, I guess, a rarity of the two. He does look pretty cool, though. This is the AAT Battle Droid. Kind of a figure. Not really impressed with this one, so Battle Droids were they weren't the best figures that Hasbro produced. If I remember correctly, there is no joints in the knees there. So there were a few far between Clone Wars figures that weren't articulated too well. Now this one's pretty sweet. This is Commander Bly. This is one of the rarer Clone Wars figures. He looks cool. So if you come across this for a good deal, you definitely got to pick it up. It's up there in rarity with the Sidious figure, so yeah. This is the Heavy Assault Super Battle Droid. Not too crazy for him. Here we've got Luminar Unduli. This is a great figure. I love when they made the Jedi characters in Clone Wars figure form. This is the ARF Trooper. This was a great figure. These are all in great condition too. The seller packed these very nicely, so I'm pretty impressed. Alright. Yeah, this is Clone Trooper Jack. He appeared in the very first Clone Wars episode with Thyre. I can't remember. Oh yeah, Reese was the other one, Rise or something like that. He was another kind of hard one to find, but yeah, there was a point where Clone Wars figures just got really impossible to get. That was kind of a crappy time. This is Captain Argaius from the 9th or 8th, I think 9th episode of the series. So he is pretty cool. The character, I never really cared for him too much, but it's cool that they made him in figure form. Yeah, this is a cool figure. This is Ayla Secura. They released her twice. This was the first release, as you can tell by the packaging. But it's a great figure. Now, this actual lot that I bought was not expensive at all. I think I got a really good deal on it, considering how rare these figures get. $487. So some of these come down to as little as like $8 a piece within the lot, so it wasn't bad. Yeah, this is a pretty tough one to get. This is Clone Commander Thyre. He's the one with Jack. He was in the first episode. So that's cool. Now, the one thing in this collection that I didn't receive, wasn't in the lot, was the repacked figures. I guess the seller only had bought the new figures, so figures like Commander Cody, who came out in the first packaging, he didn't have in this packaging, which is fine because I'm not too crazy about repacks. But this is, yeah, here's Commander Gree. Which looks pretty cool. This is actually a repack. Or no, this is the first release. Repack was in the blue packaging, which I think goes for more money than this one. So if you want a really good one, it's the same figure in different packaging. It's just really up to you of your preference. This is a pretty rare one. This is a TX20. He's also in the Darth Sidious wave. All of these guys are pretty hard to find except for Anakin right there. Nobody really cared for Anakin. Yeah, this is a really unique and cool figure. This is Thycine from the, it was definitely in the middle of Season 1. The Orto Plutonia episodes. Very cool figure. Alright, this is Spacesuit Obi-Wan. He's an okay figure. Obi-Wan only appeared in this outfit for more than, or less than 10 seconds, I would say, in one of these Season 1 episodes. This was kind of the start of the HONDO OHNAKA arc, where we had to rescue Anakin on a ship, and then, I think that was the arc. I can't remember. Yeah, and this is the JAWAS 2-pack. This was a really, really cool release when these came out. Clone Wars JAWAS. Very cool. Alright. So this is the Anakin Skywalker in his cold weather gear. Yeah. And the other figure that was part of that wave was this one, Commander Stone, which appeared in Season 1 and 2, I believe. I don't think we've ever seen him in his Phase 2 or anything, so maybe he died. I don't remember. He may have died, I don't know. Well, on the back, it says what episode, or at least a description of it. I think that is all. Let me check. Yeah. Alright, well, I have one more box here I'm going to unbox off camera, but I will show you guys what it is. It's 2 figures, actually. Where's the box cutter? Where did I put that? Okay, or maybe I can't do this. Hold on. Okay, yeah, alright. Well, that's that. I can't see where that box cutter went. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so let me just unbox this box real quick. Well, I think now that it's the summertime, Hasbro's kind of done with releasing figures this summer. I think everything will start coming out for Force Friday. I know some of you guys have been asking when the next Black Series wave is coming out. That's all for Force Friday. Okay. Alright, so this is what I received in this box. This figure was only $17. Shakti. Sweet. It's a very rare figure to come by. And Boba Fett. So, yeah, guys, just thought I'd do a little unboxing. I know we used to do a lot of those and you guys really enjoyed them, so I figured why not do another one. Like I said, I apologize on the lack of videos. We're really going to try to put a lot of content this summer for you guys. Yeah, obviously we have a contest that we announced on Twitter and Facebook. We're giving away 2 brand new, I mean, these literally just came out. They're not even in stores yet, but they just came out online. And it is the Rey Pop Funko. It's the one where she's holding a lightsaber. And then the other one is the GameStop exclusive with the X-Wing pilot helmet. Those are on its way. I do not have them in hand yet. They should be arriving by Monday, but we're going to announce details on how you can win those on this Friday show. And then next Friday is when we'll do the raffle and put everybody's name in a hat and pick it out. We have a lot of different items that we're giving away, which I'm really excited about. So definitely stay tuned for that. I know we talked a little bit about that a few weeks ago, but we're going to be having a lot of giveaways and a lot of stuff to talk about. So Comic-Con is coming up and Celebration's coming up, so you can expect we're going to be doing a lot of coverage on that. So yeah, thank you all for watching. As always, Appreciate the support. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook. May the force be with you.